champion, Detroit Lions.
On the Tampa Bay side of the field, head coach Todd Bowles. His guys a confident 4-2, a third of the way into this season. Along the opposing sideline, head coach of the Lions, Dan Campbell. His guys no doubt happy to be back home after they took the loss on the road last week. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scotch. This is Chase McLaughlin on to handle the opening kick. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. They're led out by someone who's fought through the doubters all through his career, and he just keeps putting up numbers. Jared Goff.
Kate, there are other flashier quarterbacks that make more highlight reel plays than Jared Goff. There certainly are bigger and stronger athletes playing the position today, but Jared's just a throwback, a guy that understands the timing and the precision. I love that he knows what he is and what he isn't when it comes to his skills. And it's why he's been able to flourish in multiple places and why he continues to sustain a lot of success in this league.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Goff off the play action. Catch made left side by Laporta. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. That's to Laporta again. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
It's a gain of 4.
These guys have gotten off to a hot start, Brock, in spite of these injuries that have occurred along the way.
You know what, Kate? If you and I traveled to every training camp, I think we'd hear the same thing. Next man up, next man up. These teams know it, the players know it. You hear the talk, but then you got to walk it, and this team is.
The Buccaneers get there and bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss and now gets this one away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So here now are the Buccaneers on offense to begin their first drive. They're brought out by a former #1 pick who always plays with energy and passion, Baker Mayfield.
There's just certain quarterbacks, the way they run on the field. You just say their name and just some adjectives and attributes pop up right away. For Baker Mayfield, scrappy, tough, a will to win. I'm not surprised at all to see himself back in the starting role. Not surprised at all to see him flourish. The dude is mentally tough, he's mentally strong, and he typically makes the most of his opportunities.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Mayfield now from the gun. Got a man. This is Evans. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Buccaneers.
1st down throw here. Mayfield on the screen. This is White. Jukes one defender. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
Putting a receiver in motion. Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Baker. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Baker now from the gun. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Yeah, this defense is seeing a vulnerable offense right now, an offense that can't protect itself. First and foremost, before you do anything else, you got to make sure you account for everybody. And right now, this defender, well, he's taking this game over.
And this just gets past the 20 before going out. Detroit getting its offense set for their second drive. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Johnson with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Buccaneer offense getting out there for their second drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. He finds Evans left side. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted, but you got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
First and 10, it's a give to White. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Into traffic, complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up
third and short, Mayfield. It's on target to Johnson. And he's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the first down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. 3rd and long for him here. Has his man. That's their rookie for Morgan. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Out of the gun, White. And they drop him after just a yard. 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
On 3rd and 2, here's Mayfield. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up. This one misses the tight end. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. Riley Dixon on the punt. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line.
Their own 1-yard line.
The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 13-0 lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Okay, we are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you. It's about the guys up front, receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Buccaneers, nothing. Jack
Fox now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first 2 possessions. They send a tight end in motion. Starting on the ground, here's White. Jukes out a 1-stop. And he made it his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of...
Johnson gets hit and he loses the football. And the Lions have recovered it.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Play action here with Goff. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Opening frame of the game, and 2 times already, these defenders have got home for a home run sack. If they get their way, a lot more teammates are going to join them on the stat sheet with the takedown before this one ends.
Defense sent them packing back to their own side last play. Time to build on that with 2nd down. Another try following the sack. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. And he makes the half goal. It's a touchdown on the pick 6.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Buccaneers 7.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Khalif Raymond to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Goff trying again here after the pick. Quick slant, that's Williams. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second
Off the
and
play
5
fake. Here's Goff.
at the 31-yard line.
Laporta with the grab. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
Laporta. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd down run by Gibbs. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Goff on 3rd. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Jack Fox on the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. His work begins at the 31. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well.
Holding, receiving team.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag.
Still 1st down.
That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Lions out in front. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're backed up deep on their own side for this possession. Baker now off the play fake. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Coverage by Terrion Arnold.
From the gun, Mayfield finds him on the crossing route. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Mike Evans. It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
White trying this straight ahead. This is ahead for about 5. Alex Anzalone there on the stop.
Alex Anzalone on the tackle. A 6-yard
running on 2nd with White.
2nd and 4.
Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Rashad White, the ball carrier. He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Baker. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Only 2 yards to the marker. They're going for it here on 4th. Going for it, it's Williams. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
The Lions getting ready to return to the field. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 40-yard line.
Off play action, Goff. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's brought down at the line.
Gibbs brings up 3rd down.
He keeps it himself. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
That's good. For the Lions. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Goff on 1st and 10. He works it down to the 37. Stop that time by Jamel Dean. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
From the 37. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 13-point lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Fox now to kick this one away.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Johnson now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Here come the Bucs on offense now. They're coming off a 4th down try that didn't work in their favor. Let's see how that might affect the approach they take this time out. First call here coming from the shotgun. Baker now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
12. And a Buccaneer first down.
Mayfield now from the gun. That's complete. Shepard. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
From the gun, a run for White. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw, Mayfield. And this is not going to help their cause. Ahead of 3rd down. He's out of bounds, lost a yard too.
Rashad White. He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He finds Evans, left side. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break, Brock, as they force this 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. They go play action with Goff. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on 1st down.
He's knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, Goff. That's to Laporta again. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. And for the Buccaneers, it's a nickel look. 3rd down coming.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it
out of the shotgun, Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. The Lions readying for the punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Evans brings it. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Lions Buccaneers have recovered it.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
Dan Campbell getting his Lions offense ready to go for a new series. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
Play is under review.
All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground, while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. First down throw here, Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now second
Running back sent in motion left. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Juke the defender. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Complete to Rashad White. A gain of 26 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Baker throwing again. Defender gets a piece, but it's still caught. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes White. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. And it's the Buccaneers who have it, 2nd and 9. Here's Mayfield. This throw is caught. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Tampa Bay.
Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that will set up 1st and goal. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. White will score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Rashad White touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Buccaneers 14. Chase McLaughlin.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. On 1st down, it's Goff. Dumps it off to his running back. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. They're set up at the 35 now.
For a Lions.
1st down throw from Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Hey, look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. And the Buccaneers clogging up the throwing lanes. We got 6 DBs out there. Third down. Looking to throw. Goff. Finds him over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. It'll be another punt. Jack Fox out there once again. And this return's going to leave him with enough time for definitely 2, maybe even 3 plays before halftime. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Alex Anzalone on the tackle. 4 yards.
So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much.
Start of the third quarter. Fox now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. Escapes a defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Tampa Bay sending its offense out to begin the third quarter. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. First down, here's Baker. He finds Johnson. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. From the gun, Mayfield. Finding Johnson once more. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Second down now, 7 to go.
13 yards on the pickup.
From the 39. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
They get 13 on the pickup, and that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Back.
Out of the pistol, here's White. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
A gain of 2.
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Drop this down, White. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Baker now from the gun. It's on target to Johnson. Keeps it moving. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
McLaughlin, attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Raymond on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Lions offense returning to the field. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
On now comes their punter. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. The give now to White. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now here's Mayfield. On the screen, this is White. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Here we go, 2nd and very long. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Mayfield now from the gun. Taking in over the middle, it's Evans. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
1st down.
New set of downs for him from the 46. It's White on the give. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
A 5th defensive back into the game for the Lions. 3rd down coming. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas, when you watch a college game to the NFL game, that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The offense headed out now for Detroit. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Goff to the air now. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
On the throwaway. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Play action here with Goff. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
To number 26.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun, Goff. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. That play good for 17 and a first down.
And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Able to find Wright. He's still going at the 30. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
A gain of 29 more yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
There's a big hole left, and he has it all the way down to the 8. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal.
Yards. That's another Lions. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Another one for Gibbs. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Levante David. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the Buccaneers 10-yard line.
Goff setting the throw. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
A big gain on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Trying to sneak here, Goff. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Lions take a 3rd quarter lead. It's a Jared Goff touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Fox now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
The Bucs take over 1st and
the Buccaneers
10
and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Drive starts with a carry by White. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play.
Brought down by Al-Quadin Muhammad. A gain of 5.
They think the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. Finds him on the crossing route. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
1st down, Buccaneers.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Baker now off the play fake. That one's complete, right side. And he's tackled for a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Here's Baker to throw. Completed over the middle.
Mayfield's pass.
And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. First and 10 from the 41.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Mayfield now off the play action. Down the field, Evans has it.
Mayfield's pass.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. He brings it in. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Baker throwing again. He completes it in traffic. And he'll go down here at the 16.
A pickup of 2. Brings up
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
At the 16-yard line.
Once more, it's Mayfield. This one's caught.
Mayfield's pass.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. Throwing again, it's Mayfield. And that's a touchdown catch, at least for the moment. Oh, Brock, but guys are already walking backwards. You know what that means. I think this one's going to be on the offense.
Holding, offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Mayfield now on third and goal. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers now trail by just a point in the 4th. Mike Evans with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
28 all.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Raymond on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Lions the first.
That's good for a Lions first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Lions
Goff off the play action.
down.
Has the connection to right. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A 7-yard pickup.
2nd and 3
Brings
now.
up 2nd and 3 at the Bucs' 45-yard line.
They go play action with Goff. He sends this one to the end zone. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards.
And again, here's Goff. Finds him over the middle. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
All you can do is
and
shake your head
less than a
sometimes.
yard.
Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
An important attempt coming up here for Jake Bates. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. The kick is off the mark, no good. And we are
The
still
score
tied in the
remains
4th.
tied.
Well, they got the chance to kick a potential game winner, Kate, and that's all that kicker wanted, a chance. Unfortunately, he didn't make it. And all he can hope now, tie game late here, is that his counterpart across the way, warming up in that kicking net, well, he doesn't get the chance to end it himself.
The Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers, 1st and 10. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember. But as you like to say, the defense will probably rather forget. 1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
At the Lions'
From the 46.
46-yard line.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Sterling Shepard. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and 2, here's Mayfield. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Holding. Offense.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Attempt.
It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And they do not break the tie here in the 4th.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones, continuing to hit this defense. More good numbers well into this 2nd half. Play action here with Goff. Right, reels it in. And we'll turn our focus now to the flag down as he ends up out of bounds. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. From the gun, Goff. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
A pickup of 18 yards. Brings up 2nd down at the 43-yard line.
This one to Williams out left side. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Hits him on the in route. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Goff on 3rd. It's on target to Williams. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's a counter give to Gibbs. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
He was brought down.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Running it with David Montgomery. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
He was taken down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. An important attempt coming up here for Jake Bates. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. That kick is no good. Oh, he mishit it. And we are still tied in the 4th.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Buccaneers send receiver Mike Evans headed back out. And he has kept his pace up in the second half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game. Play fake, it's Mayfield. Shepard with the grab.
Mayfield's pass.
And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 now. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. On the screen, this is White. Oh, stiff arm. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
And a Buccaneer 1st down.
Baker now off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Buccaneers.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's White. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Baker out of the pistol. This is hauled in by Ine on the right side. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. We reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Buccaneers going for the win here. 7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Short yardage run for White. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers jump in front late. It's a Rachaad White touchdown.
Chase McLaughlin lining up.
So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Has this at the 6. Jukes one defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
At the 40-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist and head the other way for a big run.
And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17 at
Back
the
to throw.
47-yard line.
To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
To number 87,
Lions really
Sam
moving with a sense of
Laporta.
urgency. Clock keeps
It's
running.
a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
Throwing
9.
now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers make the play that should win them this game.
As an offense, you never want to play this game in a state of desperation. That's what so much of that felt like. Forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass. I think forcing the quarterback to get rid of it and take a chance, that was just less than ideal all the way around.
The Buccaneers and receiver Mike Evans headed back out. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.